why everyone hates Streamer University 2. Hey man, let's get straight into the video. Let's see what's going on, man. Video by Novely, if y'all don't know.
It's just it's like discouraging, bro, when like, I don't know, people with motion can just skip and then like go to the front, bro, and not have to suffer, you know what I'm saying?
You just proved you can't create content in that environment. Went to these Streamer University auditions thinking that they were genuinely going to get accepted into Streamer University by auditioning in person.
But if everybody with some clout got to skip and do whatever they want, that is a little messed up. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little messed up.
When that's just simply not the case.
I've been 8 since 5 a.m. You're keeping humans in a classroom for 5 hours.
Alright, yeah, no. If you crying on stream, waiting to go talk to Kai Cenat in a room, brother, you're doing too much. It might be time to pack it up. You're not made for this shit, bro. You're not built like that, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? If you really trying to be a streamer, you gotta be ready to break you gotta break a bone, nigga. And still be, alright, stream, we good. We going to stream in a hospital. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't built like that. Why are you crying, bro? Why are you crying? Type shit, though. Hey, bro. Hey, to each his own, you know?
It was pretty insane to be making a Why Everyone Hates Streamer University 2, and Streamer University 2 hasn't even started yet. Well, at least the actual university part. The auditions and applications for everything has, and it seems like it's gotten every creator in an uproar, from small to big, complaining in some way about how they don't like the new Streamer U format, or at least the audition portion, and how Kai Cenat is apparently running things. I wanted to run through some of the craziest claims that were made by certain creators, and even some of the rebuttals that were made by bigger creators like Lazy, basically calling a lot of the smaller streamers that are talking about this lazy. But I don't want to yap too much. So why don't we start from the very beginning, without we even get here in the first place?
Everybody been grinding. Since I've been off, I've literally been hawking everybody. Anything stream related, whoever being consistent, whoever is not, I literally see it. If you acting like yo getting accepted and you did it, you coming. If you got AI posters, you're coming.
If you've somehow been off the internet recently and don't know, Streamer University is coming back in a way bigger format. In the past, Kai Cenat might have asked people to submit an online application and just went on stream and reviewed some of them, trying to get some laughs, trying to get some clips here and there. But nowadays, it seems like he's having live auditions on some could have been Juicy type of timing, inviting a bunch of people from places like New York, ATL, and even LA, where these places are packed to the brim of a ton of up-and-coming content creators.
Honestly, I was gonna go to the ATL one, and I'm so happy that I didn't, because some of my friends went. Astraldior and Berto, they both went to the ATL. They went to ATL for the ATL event, and it didn't even happen on the day that it was supposed to happen, and they already had their flights, and they were like, bruh, I don't know if it's gonna get pushed back again. We don't even care. And they ended up just coming home. I'm not gonna lie, I would have spent like $1,000 going to ATL for no reason. I would have crashed out. I'm not gonna lie, Kai would have had to hear from me. You feel me? We'd have had some problems, me and Kai, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm happy I didn't, you know, go on that endeavor, embark on that endeavor. I was like, I don't even stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to stream, but I don't even stream. Like, there's no upside of this. You feel me? Am I gonna pop a stream? You know, first stream at Streamer University? At Streamer University applications? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. And I'm not even going to get views off of it. It's just, it seemed like a pointless endeavor to me. And that's what a lot of people are doing. And that's why they're so upset. Like, y'all don't even stream for real. Y'all not even real streamers for real. And y'all, you know, want to show up at the streamer application that never streamed before, don't make no type of content. You feel me? You just thought it might be your time. And I don't think it worked like that. And a lot of things, where something that people don't understand is, it's Kai Cenat doing this is almost like giving smaller creators, like he's kind of like spreading super wide. He's giving like a crazy amount of smaller creators, smaller streamers, a platform. So if you go inside of that office to talk to Kai Cenat and you're not recording, you're absolutely cooked. Like you like, I don't know what type of brain rot you got going on, but the purpose of it is so that you can clip farm with Kai Cenat right there. You feel me? You don't even need to go to Streamer University. Just on that day, you know that you have a prime clickbait, or I mean a prime clip farm moment that you can use in order to push your career. And people don't understand that. And it's kind of like the simplest thing in the world. Like, at first I thought he was accepting people, but he's literally not even accepting people. It's either it's declined or keep in touch. You know what I'm saying? And even the declined, he was like, oh, this is just declined in person. You still might be able to get in. So all those streamers that he declined, he still might even let them in. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of one of those things. It's just a prime moment for people to be able to, you know, get a clip off to help them grow as a streamer, honestly.
Creators trying their hardest to get in front of Kai Cenat to prove to him why they should be a part of Streamer University Part 2.
Like, look at this. No stream. Bro, you think you're getting into Streamer U, bro? Look, don't got no stream. Bro, right here, too. You don't got no stream open. No camera. No nothing. You're not getting into Streamer University, brother. If I can guarantee anything, I can guarantee this nigga's not getting it. This nigga right here, I could guarantee that nigga ain't making the cuts. You know what I'm saying? Shit, boy. Boom, on their phones. You're not streaming. Where the stream at? Pop stream.
You got the problem. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it real quick. Yeah. I would have camped all night, but I had work. And also, it doesn't look like anybody's first online. It looks like it's just a whole crazy crowd. It's like Knicks and 6. It's like a Knicks game 7. They're always in the chat though. Shout out everybody on this line. Blessings. I hope we all make it.
Well, you can look at a lot of the positives for this and say that Streamer University Part 2 has way more eyes on it, way more people trying to get into it, and a way bigger impact than it had last year. It seems like a bunch of people are genuinely mad about the state that everything is going right now. And again, the university isn't even out. We don't have a date for any of that. All we have is these auditions, which a lot of people are apparently complaining about. And based on the complaints I'm hearing, they don't seem too legitimate. And I don't want to sit here and take away from people's experience because the entire event as a whole seems like a good opportunity as a guy who's commenting on them without actually being there. So I wanted to bring y'all some of the opinions.
No, the event as a whole seems like a place where people just go there in hopes of fucking striking gold, you know, wishing on a star, and then go home extremely disappointed. Extremely, like, you're like, oh my god, I could be the next one. It could be me. And then that drive home, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what that kind of seems like, honestly, to me. Like, it seems like a way for you to get your hopes up and then just get, like, completely pulled down to earth again. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like to me, at least. Like, most of those people, they're going to go home sad as fuck. Like, yeah, you have a chance, but you're going to go home sad as fuck. Most of y'all don't even got a camera. Like, y'all there for no reason. Like,
that were had by people that actually went out there, specifically starting with the New York experience, the very first Streamer U audition.
You posted this super short notice New York City in-person application for Streamer University that started at 1 p.m. I dropped everything, painted you this big of one Streamer University Kai Cenat.
it's not bad. It's not bad.
That painting. Got to the spot at 10:30. It's now 6:30. So me and hundreds of other people stood in the sun for, what is 10? That's 8 hours just for you to end this. Mad people are outside, feet hurting, bags hurting, knees hurting, haven't ate, haven't drank, been in the sun all day, but we all are out here chasing our dreams, following you, and you dip. And I know you had a board or a team that you were doing this with, that you were like figuring out who's gonna make it into Streamer University in person or whatever. So if you really, really needed to dip, you could have had your team continue to see people at least like you streamed for 8 hours. You didn't even do these tryouts for 8 hours or whatever you want to call them. It was mad short notice. Everybody came out.
Now,
that's a solid point. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the thought that, okay, you can have your team, like, you can have a team of fucking 20 people and have those people, you know, vet each person before they even go. I heard that's what he was actually doing. They had people vetting them before they went in with Kai Cenat, but you should have had a bigger team vetting these people and making sure that you get through a huge portion of the people that's trying to be there. You know what I'm saying? At least give them a shot. Like, It's so ass to be wishing on a star, think that you can, this is your moment, and you don't even get inside of the building. Like, that's pretty fucking depressing. I'm not gonna lie. So at least let the niggas in the building, at least, you know, get them to the vetting process or something of that sort. You know, there can be certain criteria. If you would have gave certain criteria, he's like, oh, make sure that you have streamed, you know, at least once in the last 30 days, or make sure you have at least this many, whatever. Even though I know it's more of a sense of show proof that you're into social media. You know what I'm saying? Don't show up if you fucking don't ever post on Instagram, don't ever post on TikTok, fucking Facebook, fucking YouTube, Twitch. Like, don't show up if you're not even a content creator. This is for content creators. You feel me? Or thriving content creators. So just some type of proof, some type of something. But if, you know, niggas is just waiting outside and is bringing in fucking Rakai and fucking Ray and all his fucking homies just to clip farm them niggas, that's pretty fucked up.
Hearing some of these complaints, that does sound crazy. Having to wait out in a line for 8 hours, insane. In the blistering sun, must suck. With a bunch of people packed out, even though he didn't say that. Based on the line I just saw, it seems like everybody was hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, like it was a mosh pit. The thing is, though, no one forced him to do that. At no point in time on any flyers that I saw and any promotion material that I saw, the Kai said everybody is guaranteed going to meet with him and going to get a chance to be on camera with him. That's not what I saw. It was just an opportunity, something to give a bunch of these creators another chance to showcase their talents in case they A, didn't get picked for Streamer University, but they at least got to showcase it here, or B, they were going to get picked for Streamer University, but Kai gets a chance to see you in person and see what you're really like. It was nothing but positives if you actually got to meet him. I'm assuming all the negatives came if you didn't, but even then, there's still technically positives that come with it. You're outside with a bunch of other content creators who want to make this a living, at least to the point of apparently standing in a line for 8 hours with the possibility to meet Kai Cenat. So I would assume that all y'all would want to make content together, or at least do something, but it seems like other creators I see complaining are not taking advantage of that in any way.
I seen the internet, people got it fucked up. Like, people were making fucking videos, oh, I never got to see him, or I was standing in line and all this or whatever. But I'm like, bro, if you was smart, you would literally connect with the people in the stream, in the line, no matter who it is, because you don't know who you're gonna meet. Facts. Whatever, if you get to meet them, then cool. Because one thing I know, bro, that nigga sees everything, bro. Like, he sees everything. So that's what I'm saying. Tomorrow, I hope it's not just like crazy fest, but like, I genuinely want to stream with the people outside, like, you know what I'm saying? Stream with the streamers out there, because you never know. They give the best content than the people that are big streamers. These big streamers be fucking like egotistic, bro. I'm telling you. So, bro, you link with people and stream with people that literally want to make content and do shit. That's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna have a good ass time, bro.
And y'all already know how I
He's right. He's right. You know what I'm saying? He might have slapped a bitch to the ground one time. He might have knocked the brakes off a bitch one time. Been in there, did a 360. You know what I'm saying? He might have a little ego too, but hey, that's all of them. They all got egos. They all not, you slapping a bitch to the floor. But tight shit. Okay.
About Diddy Frost on his channel, so me using the clip of his and agreeing with him is taking a lot out of me. But I feel like that's the biggest thing. A lot of these creators who are up and coming are missing the opportunity that's right in front of them. It's unfortunate you didn't get to see Kai, but you were in a line full of different people live there at these Streamer U auditions. A bunch of people want to see what it's like. Even if you're not going live, just making a TikTok, even a YouTube video, a vlog would have hit crazy and showed a bunch of people the reality of what it was like being there. You can still make content and gain something from just going to the audition. It would suck that a bunch of people actually there might act out hectic, but putting all the blame on Kai seems pretty crazy to me. And I would leave it alone if it was just one person saying this, but it's other creators who even got past stage 1, which was being outside in the line, who were actually able to see Kai in person to some degree, more his team, who apparently still had complaints.
Moved to LA so I can pursue my dream. I've been doing this since I was 12. I came into the first application tired as shit. I still put the fucking effort. I love it, bro. I've been 8 since 5 a.m. We went to fucking IHOP on stream. Eve hasn't fucking dated. Like, that ass. You're keeping humans in a fucking classroom for 5 hours. I was getting pushed. My cameraman, Eve, was getting pushed. Bro had to fucking fight somebody for the spot. And then the motherfuckers that were just there.
What the fuck? Zendaya once said, if you expect disappointment, you'll never be disappointed. Kai is a loser. Bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about? No, don't expect disappointment, nigga. I don't care if that Zendaya said it. I don't care who the fuck said that shit. Never accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect disappointment. Accept the lesson. If there's a lesson, you have to prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? You need to have a a positive internal dialogue with yourself at all times, because if you don't, everything around you is going to reflect your internal dialogue. Like, brother, you're on stream about to cry. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, if you want to go back to the crib, go back to the Airbnb and sit inside the fucking room and cry like, damn, I really thought this was my time. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But don't do it on the stream ski. And if you do it on the stream ski, do it as a joke. You better start laughing and giggling and shit. Like do it on some funny shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least clip farmed a bit.
First, they just get fucked at the end. And then Lacey comes, Ash, all these mother, like, they just come get their fucking clips. And that's it. Like, that's all you give a fuck about. Like, cool, they get their clips, it's fine. But at least let us fucking know, dude. And he comes in here saying, shut the fuck up, like.
I don't want to make this seem like it's a glazing Kai Cenat.
That nigga's not making it. That nigga, that's the face of a nigga that's not making it, period. Kai gonna be like, you the nigga that made that video talking shit about me. And then I was in the back. Like, y'all got to see me. I was in the back. You know what I'm saying? I said some shit to y'all. That's fucked up. You ain't getting in. You might as well, bro. No reason to sit there no more. You might as well go to fuck home. You're not making it to Stream University at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? You done fucked it all off.
Video, but it just seems like a lot of the sentiments I'm seeing right now are from people that don't understand the opportunity that was put in front of them. For anyone who's unaware of how this actually worked, there was more phases to going through Kai's audition. First,
I didn't know that there was phases, but my boy Berto, he was like, people that were there at Streamer University, like, if you were streaming, you got a huge influx of views because everyone knew that the streamer event was going on. However, people, Kai wasn't streaming. So people knew that it was going on. So they're on Twitch looking for Streamer University application streams just in general. So there's just a huge influx of views that can be funneled to random people that were streaming at the event. So I feel like a lot of people didn't utilize that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't pop a stream so that they can get an influx of viewers and hopefully, you know, have them attached to them. And, you know, now you got some new, you know, subs or some shit. But yeah, people don't think like that, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know what people thought. Like, if this was about to be their moment. Nigga didn't even have an acceptance fucking thing. He only had two things. It was keep in touch and decline. Nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was to clip farm. Like, you go in there, you talk to Kai, you clip farm, and hopefully you can leave with a clip that can do pretty well and, you know, propel your career.
You would stand outside in the line. There's no guarantee you would even get in the building, but say you do get in the building, then you do an interview with some of Kai's team. They ask you some routine questions. What would you do if you were in Stream University Part 2? How long have you making content? Stuff like that. And if they approve you, then you have the opportunity to then go and see Kai. You're in a room while he goes to other people, and eventually, hopefully, he goes to you and basically asks you some of the exact same questions. That's what that streamer right there went through, and it seems like he missed out on that entire opportunity, or at least doesn't understand the opportunity that was presented in front of him. Because at the end of the day, Kai's making this into an entire YouTube video. While doing all of these things, he is filming it. He's going to eventually be posting it in some way, somehow. Your face is going to be shown to his audience and a bunch more people.
Well, why are people saying should smaller creators ever go? Yes. The thing is, chat, is what people don't see. Maybe this is like a, I don't know. Maybe I could be incorrect, but this is what I'm thinking is people don't realize at the thing, because I saw a lot of clips, not everybody gets interviewed by Kai. If you've seen the way that these work, a lot of people are also getting interviewed by the team that is helping sort applications. Does that make sense? So like, even though it looks like Kai is only going through bigger streamers, they're also going through smaller streamers as well, and then they're picking out applications, but not everybody is getting all the way to be like, okay, we're gonna go do content with Kai, you know what I mean? Because he's one person. You can't have one person get through 2,000 people in a line. It's just literally not possible unless you gave everybody 10 seconds, and then everybody would be like, oh, but it's not getting a fair time.
I already used the excuse that I don't want to make this a glazing Kai Cenat video, so I'm just gonna go to, y'all probably also don't want to hear Novelly say the same thing over and over again for like 15, 14, however long this video is, minutes straight. But the reality of a lot of these streamers I'm seeing complain and talk bad about the event are still, again, the same people that aren't really taking advantage of the situation and are putting a lot of the blame on Kai himself. When I feel like, based on everything that I'm seeing, Kai is not only providing this as an opportunity, but even the fact that he is recording it it, showing these people off, and a bunch of people are coming to their streams to see Kai or even get a chance to see what's happening in the event, it's still very good exposure. And if you're sitting outside in the line for very long amounts of time and you're upset about the people and how they're behaving, you can't really put that on Kai Cenat. His team is probably doing the best, and based on what I've seen, they are trying to tell people to not mess around, to not hoard, and to not do crazy stuff. But at the end of the day, he can't control these thousands of people that are coming in these crowds, and it's a wave amount of people. So you know it's a wave amount of criticism that's coming his way.
It's just that it's like discouraging, bro, when like, I don't know, people with motion can just skip and then like go to the front, bro, and not have to suffer, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to suffer, you feel me? And they just like go right through, bro.
People in the hallway also.
I don't even know Solo. That shit whole thing is just for no reason. There's only so much that he could do, bro. He can't pick everyone, you know? He really can't. So I think so much. I'm sorry my tone's down, bro, because it's like, you know, you gotta understand. I'm a little, you know, I'm sad, but like, trust me, bro. Like, I still believe. You know, we're like, we meet him, bro, after all of that work. But you know, things don't pan out as we see. But I really love you guys, bro. 400 people here is like, it's fucking insane. I'm very grateful, bro. Very grateful.
The biggest complaint that I have seen that I do feel is a little valid is big streamers skipping the line. Now, when they were outside there doing a bunch of stuff, obviously the other streamers were pulling up, but they weren't the same ones that were camping there on scooters. They weren't the same ones that were staking out locations in order to find out where the place is. They were the ones that once they opened up their phone and saw where the location was, they kind of just pulled up. But I guess that is what having motion is about. And again, I don't feel like you can really put that on Kai Cenat. Obviously, he's going to want big streamers to be there so that there can be more eyes on not only the auditions, but Streamer University as a whole. And if you do feel that is a valid complaint, then I'll give that to you. Honestly, it does suck that someone like Jaden Violet here, who, if you didn't know, that is the name of the streamer right here, had to camp out or stake out in order to get in this position, while Lacey could have just pulled up, sent one text, and immediately was in there. That sucks a lot. That genuinely does. I don't feel like there's really any excuse for that.
All these streamers, what are you doing? Listen, no, talk. All these streamers went to these Streamer University auditions thinking that they were genuinely going to get accepted into Streamer University by auditioning in person, when that's just simply not the case. I see so many clips of people complaining about, oh, I've been stuck in this room all day. Oh,
that's the thing though. Like, you gotta be more specific with this shit, bro. Like, Kai wasn't very specific with this shit. People don't understand content creation. Like, even me on this channel, like, I'm not getting the craziest amount of views, but I've done content for the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I have music with 20 million streams between all platforms. I have a TikTok channel or a TikTok account with fucking 3 million followers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done a lot when it comes to social media, and then I took a step back from it, and now I just have to restart, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it to a further extent than someone that is just starting or anything of that sort. I would say more than most people, honestly. And because of that, I understand that this is not how shit works. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there's a Rakai. Yes, there's a Ray. You know, a Tota. Like, yes, you get lucky. Some people get lucky. But it's kind of like, you can't expect that shit to happen. You get lucky by continuously showing up, by consistency. And eventually, hopefully, your consistency, you'll get a lucky moment while you're being very consistent. You give yourself a chance every single day to have a lucky moment. And if you do that, you're able to, you know, pop off. But if you think it's one time and you're just gonna be that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? The person that tried one time and succeeded and hit the lotto, cool. It's possible. Slim to fucking none. You know what I'm saying? But somebody has to win the lotto, right? But yeah, consistency is the key. Like, you're not gonna go to Kai Cenat's thing and become the greatest, biggest streamer ever and start making fucking 30,000 a month. It just, for the most part, it don't work like that. It works like that for some people, but that's a whole lot of luck, honestly.
I've been waiting in line for 2 days. First off, Kai never told anybody to wait in line. They waited in line by their own will. Second off, if all these streamers are in one place in a room, instead of complaining about waiting and being there, network. Talk to other streamers, create content, prove that you can create content in that space. All these streamers that are now complaining about, oh, I didn't get in, I didn't get to do this, I just waited in this room for 6 hours, while they're sitting in rooms with other streamers. You just proved you can't create content in that environment. Literally, like, you just proved that by sitting there complaining.
Yes, Lacey's completely correct, but also at the same time, if Lacey was not who he was and not in the place that he was in, he wouldn't do that either, probably. For the most part, probably wouldn't do it either. But that comes with the understanding of content, and that comes with making content for an extended period of time. Just over time, you're gonna understand content more. So Lacey knows that you need to do that, but somebody that just been streaming for the last year, they don't know that. They have no clue that that's the answer. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, it shows the lack of skills or the lack of knowledge whenever it comes to, you know, content creation. But that just comes with time, and that's consistency. You just got to keep going, bro. You just got to keep going.
And then blaming Kai when they think Kai's like fucking Superman.
Because even like me, like I said, like my consistency stopped. My consistency stopped because I took a step back from all this shit, from the social media shit, and my consistency stopped. And now it's a fresh restart. You gotta start from zero, bro. You gotta start from zero. And it sucks, but that's just how life fucking works. And once you understand that, life isn't against you. Life only, the world around you only reacts to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you can't do something, chances are you're not going to be able to do it. And the only way to prove to the universe, you know, prove to the world that you can do something is by continuously doing it. So whatever you feel like your dream is, whatever you want to do as a person, whoever you want to be, the only thing you have to do is strive every day to be that person. And eventually, you know, it's not going to be easy. You know, there's some people that are crazy like that, and they just like, no, I am this person right now. Cold switch like this. And they usually succeed because if you wake up acting like a millionaire, chances are you gonna move towards being a millionaire because you talk like a millionaire. You're able to talk to other people and convince them that you a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You're able to get in certain rooms because now you move like a millionaire. They think you a millionaire, and then now you in certain rooms that you would never get into. But it comes with, and the way to act like a millionaire comes with the consistency of being a millionaire or moving like you're a millionaire, or the reinforcement in your brain of being a millionaire. So you almost gotta, like, you know, hotwire your brain to just be like, nah, this is who I am, period. And that's when shit start working. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you need that you know, that Delulu. Somebody said in one of my comments, they say sometimes Delulu is the Salulu. You know what I'm saying?
Can go through 10,000 people. No, but I guarantee Kai will be scrolling and see Stream University clips. I guarantee if there were content creators there that were smaller and they got a funny clip or they posted a clip, Kai's gonna see that. But no, instead they'd rather sit there and they'd complain and play the victim and try and blame Kai. It is bullshit. It is, and it made me vexed. I see all these people complaining when Kai didn't have to go in person, and Kai didn't stream. He didn't stream. He was giving other streamers opportunities to go get their names out there, to go create content on their platforms. And that was him basically doing a favor, getting people an opportunity to put their names out there. And people want to sit here and complain.
My biggest thing that I feel like a lot of people are missing with these streamer auditions is what Lacey hit right on the head. Being put in an environment like Streamer University Part 1, where you're a small content creator.
If that's something that you do and you are passionate in, you think that you just need a little bit of oomph, I don't care about you going to Streamer University. I care about moments like this where y'all bitch and moan, and y'all clearly are not putting in the work to even get noticed on any fucking level. You think Kai Cenat gives a fuck about a mural? You think he gives a damn that you spent all day following him and things like that? No, he did not. You do it because it's something that you really want to do, and you just enjoy the process, big dog. Mind you, here's my problem. You sat in line with people all day. Y'all sat in line with people all day, like-minded individuals. How many of you niggas connected with each other in line? How many of you guys sparked up a stream or sparked up some content right then and there? Because you waiting for Kai Cenat to give you an opportunity. And honestly, he did give you an opportunity. You had an opportunity to make content around being at Streamer University. You could have been talking to people in line. Y'all could have been streaming it. There were people streaming this, but you didn't. You decided to get in your car and mope and groan about the fact that you didn't get into a once-in-a-lifetime event.
The overall biggest problem with Streamer U auditions, or just Streamer U as a whole, is it's showing the people that don't actually want to be content creators and just want Mr. Cenat here to give them a golden ticket to get rich, which just isn't the case. You being put on Kai's platform, you being picked to even be in the Streamer University, doesn't automatically mean you're going to go from making no money from content creation to all of a sudden making millions overnight.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, that's not how life works. And once you realize that, you live a easier life. once you understand that nobody is coming to save you, brother. No one is coming to save you. You feel me? If you get saved, hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? But nobody is coming to save you, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a hard pill to swallow. It takes time to understand that and realize that everything that happens in your life is contingent on you. Nobody else, bro. Handouts don't exist. And once you start moving like that, you'll start moving forward. And that's just the way life works, bro. Like, bro, Drake follows me on Instagram. Yeah. I've met Drake plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't help me in life at all, brother. Nothing, brother. Nothing. All it do is somebody follow me on Instagram, be like, damn, Drake follow you. That's cool. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. It don't help me at all. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it comes down to. It's like, there is no handouts. And you just got to realize that. Anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.